Wide world of sports coverage of the Commonwealth Games. If you've just joined us,
we've got 2 more gold in our bag. Baildon and Lewis have done it. And of course we've got 3 swimmers in lanes 6, 7 and 8 in this. Rob Bruce, Rob Woodhouse, bronze medalist at LA, and Brent Harding.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fastest field of 8 times to contest this event at a Commonwealth Games.
As Munro,
or Davey, I should say, the Englishman, as we wait for the individual presentation.
To you, in lane 1, a silver medalist in the 1982 Commonwealth Games and bronze medalist in the 86 Games, John Daly, England.
25 years of age, the oldest swimmer in the field.
In lane 2, represented Great Britain in the 1989 European Championships and contesting his first Commonwealth Games final, Peter O'Sullivan, England.
So 2 English swimmers in this field, both fairly slow qualifiers.
In lane 3, the existing national record holder for this event and the only teenager in the final for this event, John Munro, New Zealand.
He took 3 seconds off the New Zealand record in the heats this morning. He really went well, but his time still is fairly slow.
In lane 4, the 1989 British champion and Olympic representative, Paul Brew, Scotland.
4:24.97, a personal best this morning, but he'll have to go faster than that to win this.
Lifted himself from 7 to 3 in the rankings too.
A Canadian representative at the Seoul Olympics and a Commonwealth Games team member in 1986, John Kelly, Canada.
4:25.21, also a personal best in the heats. Now, the 3 Australians.
In lane 6, a 1988 Olympic finalist in the 200 metres individual medley and Australian record holder for that event, Robert Bruce, Australia.
He's got a 4:22 to his credit.
In lane 7, a bronze medalist at the 1984 Olympics and a silver medalist at the 86 Commonwealth Games, Rob Woodhouse, Australia.
23 years of age on the comeback trail. He swam 4:18 in the mid-80s.
And in lane 8, a dual gold medalist at the 1988 Monte Carlo International and 1989 Pan Pacific finalist for this event, Brent Harding, Australia.
And 3 Australians there, but we go back a long time since we won this event.
Yes, Reynolds in 66.
Yes, Peter Reynolds won 4 gold medals in those Kingston Games. In fact, they were the last games to be held over the imperial distances, the yards.
So Brew of Scotland qualified in the fastest. He's in lane 4. He came up from 7 to 3 in the rankings with that swim. And alongside him in 5, the Canadian Kelly, he lifted himself from 10 to 4 in the rankings with the 2nd fastest qualifying time today. Away on the first 50 of the 400 individual medley, lane 1, John Davey of England, and gee, didn't Bruce come out quickly? Already you can see the gold cap bobbing in front. O'Sullivan, England in lane 2, Munro, the young New Zealander in 3, Brew of Scotland in 4, Kelly of Canada 5, Bruce Australia 6, Woodhouse teammate 7, Harding teammate 8. Around they go at the end of the first 50.
And Bruce first in 27.38, a magnificent starting dive.
And so it's Robert Bruce, the gold cap bobbing up and down, leading over the black cap with the maple leaf on it of Kelly from Canada. Probably 3rd at the moment would have to be Brew of Scotland, but he's only really in line with Woodhouse and alongside him Munro. Over in lane 1, Davey is going very well on the second 50 of the butterfly. But Woodhouse is just about second last in front of Harding at the moment.
Under the minute, 58.82 going into backstroke, and here to chance for the Australians. Bruce.
And it is Robert the Bruce. He's now extended the margin to half a body length over the Canadian Kelly. I can't see lane 1 unless I stand. If it's not on the monitor, I'm in trouble. trouble, but he's a lot closer than most people on this side of the auditorium realise. John Davey from England could even be second at the moment. Believe me when I tell you that. There he is, bottom of the screen. Now he's in third at the moment. Woodhouse is fourth. Harding is next. And Brew is giving them a tidy start. So is Munro and O'Sullivan.
131.91. Bruce with his sort of clumsy backstroke style. He doesn't like swimming. He rolls all over the water, but he's still in front. And if he gets in front into breaststroke, he's going away from him. But look, Rob Woodhouse moving up into second place.
Woodhouse has gone past the Canadian. Australia has now gone through to be 1-2, I'd say. Bruce in front. Woodhouse has gone to second. Kelly is third. Davey is fourth. Harding is fifth. The other three have got no hope, it would appear. Brew, Munro and O'Sullivan. Bruce went round first. Woodhouse went round second.
25.76. Bruce is a magnificent turner. You watch him on every turn. He's got that huge push off the wall, and he gains about 0.1 on every turn.
Could we be looking at a Quinella again for the Australians? A beautiful head-on shot as Robert Bruce pumps it in and pumps it out. As he goes down this breaststroke leg, he's going down to make the turn. He's well clear of Kelly on his right in lane 5. Woodhouse is his danger if there is one. Woodhouse in lane 7.
Now watch this turn and watch how far Bruce comes out. But he goes in now. Now watch the push off the wall. Look at that. He's come out 10 metres.
He's certainly got a drive off that bottom wall. Woodhouse is bobbing in second. It's gold, and then it's another goal. Then the black of Canada. It's line third for Kelly. Davey of England fourth. Brent Harding is doing his damnedest to keep up with the other two. He'd love to see a trifecta. I don't think it's possible, but I'll tell you what, the Quinella is on the cards. Robert Bruce, has he taken it out too fast, too early? I don't know, but I'll tell you what, I'd like to be on him at this stage as he comes down to complete breaststroke.
Well, if he goes into freestyle, first he'll increase his lead. Again, watch the push off the wall. He'll come out way out near that right. Well, look at this. And away he goes. The Australians are clearly 1-2.
Exactly right. It's Bruce. He's over 5 metres in front of his teammate and Los Angeles bronze medalist Woodhouse is second. Kelly is lying third. Davey is fourth. O'Sullivan's made up ground. So is Munro. Over in lane 8, Harding is fading badly, but it's the Australian Robert Bruce in front as he goes down with 50 metres to swim. Around he goes, and here he comes back again. Woodhouse in pursuit. Then comes the Canadian Kelly.
He can do about a 4:20.
Look at the Australians. They're standing and cheering for more gold. They have an insatiable desire for this gold here at Auckland as they come down with 20 metres to go. Robert Bruce is going to bring home some more gold for Australia. It's the third gold medal for the day on Australia Day. Down goes Bruce. He wins it by a body length to Woodhouse and about 2 body lengths to Kelly of Canada third. Davey of England came in fourth. It is unbelievable here. 1-2 Australia.
His best time by a mile. He's come down 2 seconds.
An embracement there. The two Aussies.
He's come down by over 2 seconds.
Tremendous swim by Robert Bruce. He put the writing on the wall, winning the trials.
And here it is. A great performance by Bruce. Never looked like Woodhouse. Coming back in a comeback. He's a sort of Lisa Carey. He's only 23, but he's a good swimmer. Look at Bruce. Look at the power of this stroke. Robert the Bruce.
He swims out of the FAI Forbes Carlisle Club. New South Welshman. Thank goodness we dug in for some of this gold.
Last couple of strokes. Into the wall he goes. An easy winner.
And Robert the Bruce takes another gold medal for Australia. Robert Woodhouse from Nunawading takes the silver. John Kelly of Canada,
The
the
result
bronze.
is now official. Gold medal to Robert Bruce, Australia, 4 minutes 20.26.
Robert Woodhouse second, 4:21.79. Bronze at LA, silver at Auckland, and Kelly of Canada third in 4:23.96. Well, after the heats this morning, the Scott Brew and the Canadian Kelly, and even the New Zealander Munro, they would have been on happy terms with themselves because our boys really just went out there for an exhibition swim.
And in swimming, that's gold medal number 7 for Australia.
Well, your forecast of 21 is starting to look as though it's possible. Here's Anne-Marie poolside.
Okay.
Robert, you have just blasted them out of the water.
Yeah, well, I felt pretty good this morning. So I knew I could go pretty quick. It's great.
Is this the new Australian technique? Is it 1-2?
Yeah, it seems to be. We'd like to go 1, 2, 3, but that's unfortunate. So pretty happy with 1, 2 though.
Another fantastic performance.
Yeah.
And we're going to try and get a word with Rob when he's finished there. Did the race go according to your plan?
Well, I don't know how hard I went out, but it was pretty good. I wanted to get out in front because I knew the other guys would come home pretty hard. But I was surprised actually nobody was that close to me.
Fantastic effort, a finalist in Seoul, for a medley, and now a winner here in Auckland. Fantastic. And Rob, I think we're going to grab you quickly. Sorry, Rob. Well, great effort.
Thank you.
And once again, silver medal.
Oh yeah, I've had my fair share of wins. Disappointing not to win, but very happy with the time. It's only my second meet since the Olympics, the other one being the trials. If I was going to get beaten, I'm glad I was flying Australian anyway.
Did you have any plans to try and out-tactic Robert?
Oh yeah, I had plenty of plans. Had a big race plan, and it all went pretty much according to plan, and a bit faster than what I expected, but he was just a bit too good on the day.
Okay, thanks very much
Thank
for your
you.
time, and it can't get any better than this.
There they are, and you come back to Lisa Curry leading the dance group. A little bit of folk dancing down there from the Australians. They are really high. The little blonde there at the right was Karen Van Werden too. So it's just overall jubilation. Beautiful stuff. A massive crowd. And there's a little bit more of whatever it is. My producer's trying to tell me something. You can talk into this.
Chicken dance.
The chicken dance. See, that's what happens when you get to my age. All right. That's not the music for the chicken dance, let me tell you. Well, great stuff. Bruce of Australia first. Woodhouse of Australia second. Kelly Canada third. Davey fourth of England. Brew of Scotland fifth. Munro of New Zealand sixth. O'Sullivan England seven. Harding Australia eighth. I have a feeling there's some gold waiting for her too, not too far off. We'll take a break. We're coming back in just a moment.
If you've just tuned in, you can understand I've got a grin. Of course, Mark's got a grin. We've just won 3 gold. We won 4 yesterday. It really is happening. Andrew Baldwin, he picked up a gold medal in the butterfly, the 100 metres. Hayley Lewis was absolutely sensational. I guess we ought to really go back to the pool because the excitement's not over out there, fellas. I suppose one question to ask Don Talbot, the coach of the Australian team, he must be absolutely ecstatic with the non-performance of Canada and the great performance of his team.
Well, Max, you're quite right. Don Talbot has a very interesting record as a coach. He took the Australian team to Edinburgh in 1970 when they won a record 18 events in swimming. That still stands as the record. Then Don went to Canada and he took the Canadians for their first ever victory over Australia in Edmonton in 1978 when the Canadians won 15 and Australia 11. What's he going to do this time? It could be Australia 25, Canada none. That's not a bad fight, was it?
You are a sadist.
No, I think this time, honestly, I think we can't win the next race. I know you're sorry about this, Ray, but I don't think we can. Can I tell you a story about Robert the Bruce? We came over from the aircraft from Sydney with his mother. Delightful lady. She said, "Look, we're from the Mossman Rowing Club. That's that little watering hole over in the bay in Sydney there."
This is a story of corruption, viewers. This is a corrupt story.
No, it's not. She said there will be a big party at Mossman Rowing Club. I've been there myself. It's a great club. My brother, in fact, goes there for a bit of a social occasionally. And I think over there today it's a big celebration for a young man who lives around the area called Robert the Bruce. That's a right name. Part of Scottish history, and I can tell you he can go.
And then she gave you a beautiful pen and said, "Thank you, Mr. May."
No, she called me, Mr. May. What are you putting on? Nobody calls me Mister.
Here's the start list for the next. Lane 1 is Nicole Taylor. Lane 2, Helen Morris. Lane 3, Lara Huerveld. 3 Australians in 1, 2, 3. And then these outstanding breaststrokers from Canada. Ghislaine Cloutier